to the Idaho JKD Club's first set of online instructional videos. Sifu Berard here is going to demonstrate a new kick that he's been kind of working with and developing over the last few years, and we're for now just calling it the modified hook kick. Sifu Berard?
And I kind of put it together originally with Evan Morgan just to give him his props. Hook kick's really hard, by the way. Yeah, just for all you JKD aficionados, I'm in left lead tonight. My left leg is my strongest leg. My right arm is my strongest arm. So I usually am in right lead most of the time, but my right knee is killing me. So this leg's better for kicking anyways. So anyways, I kind of modified the JKD hook kick. Just want to run through a hook kick, which is known as the round kick in most other martial arts. So let's just run through real quick the round kick in all its different forms. Traditional martial arts, of course, in like the one I started in, traditional Kung Fu, you normally chamber the kick, okay? And so you're losing some of that power from the hip, okay? In Muay Thai, and this is in general, so please don't, it's like the amazing hard kick. However, Bruce looked at it and said, well, they're coming from way outside, even though those are really hard. So he kind of wanted to take something and make it as hard as the Thai kick, have it be fast, using it from the lead leg instead of from the rear leg, although I'm influenced by a world famous Muay Thai guy who was very JKD-like, so I just want to put that in there again. And so what Bruce came up with was his hook kick. And I'm not sure what the angle might be better this way.
Yeah, probably like that.
Not sure how this is going to So basically, instead of chambering or coming around, the JKD hook kick, like most of its kicks, maybe all, come up a straight line. So this kick comes up straight, and from here, turns over, getting your hip and torque and everything into that kick. Okay? So on paper, it should be faster, and hopefully you can develop as much power, or close to as much power as your rear leg Thai kick. So I'll do a few of those, and we'll see. Okay? Okay, so I'm not coming around, taking that's my Thai kick, which was harder, but it took a long time to get there. So that's my JKD hook kick, almost as hard, faster. So that's the idea. Okay? So a few years ago, many years ago, maybe 8 to 10 years ago, Vince Raimondi was a great JKD instructor. Recommend going and seeing him if you're by New Jersey. Showed me a kick they learned from Ted Wong. And you can just keep these up so I can get one. And he said, why are you coming up and over? All you got to do is go up on a diagonal line. And I said, huh, okay, that makes sense. However, Vince said, no, you don't want to throw your body back. And because of that, there wasn't a lot of power in the kick. So I thought it was a good kick, maybe to the groin, but I didn't think power-wise that it met my needs. And as far as being faster, it really wasn't that much faster to warrant me changing the hook kick. And a few years later, I saw Saksan Jindra, the former Thai champion, doing some front-legged Thai kicks. And he did it up that diagonal line, and they were really, really hard. And I'm like, okay, that should be my hook kick right there. That should be the JKD hook kick. And so Evan Morgan and I worked it, and after about 20 to 30 minutes we had it. And we got all our hip and all our torque, even though it wasn't coming around, it was coming up directly to the target. Now I talked to John Hooper, who was a student of Saksan's for 4 years, and there is a difference between the way Saksan would do it and the way that mine's more JKD, in that Saksan's kicks, the knee is really crossing the line, and that's typical for a Thai kick. Okay, they're getting the hip across as fast as they can and getting the knee across the target as fast as they can. And so in my dialogue with John, I kind of figured out that mine was actually more JKD-ish. Now, as to which one is better, well, that's personal preference. But I just wanted to modify this kick and make it faster. So now, instead of coming up and over, even though it's not that much space, and even though maybe I'm not saving that much time, I might be saving just enough time to make a difference. So I'm going to come up right to the target on a diagonal line. And apparently Bruce had a vertical hook kick, and this is not vertical. So I may or may not be reinventing the wheel, because I am coming on a diagonal. I'm not sure if people can see this, so we'll change focus again. So here's the regular hook kick. Comes up and over, right? And here's the modified hook kick. Okay, and you just pop that hip out. Okay, I'm not turning all the way over, but I don't have to. I think that might be harder. I don't have to ask Eric.
It was really hard.
So
I could feel it through the time.
It's definitely faster, and it's closer to the power of a tie kick than maybe the hook kick was, even though the hook kick is really hard. So that's kind of how you use the JKD method to modify your techniques. It's not about accumulating techniques. It's taking the techniques you have and honing them until they're the most efficient way you can use them. And everybody's a little different, so everybody will be most efficient in different ways possibly. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to do the original JKD hook kick first. So I'm going to come up here. Okay. I'm going to get a little closer to the target. Okay. Okay, that's full commitment of the torque. Okay, now for the modified hook kick, which is more in a diagonal line. Okay. It's going right to the target. Okay, so there is no 90-degree angle. It's just a 45-degree angle. Right to the target. At least I hope there is. And I should have my hands on it. Okay? So I hope that helps.